Good morning, students. Welcoming you all for session 3 for module 5, that is pneumatic and hydraulic actuation system. In previous sessions, we are discussing about the various pneumatic and hydraulic actuation systems. Today, we are going to discuss regarding the classification of valves. We have two types of classification. One is direction control valve and flow control valve. The purpose of the pressure control, the control valve can be used. Means the purpose of this valves are used to distribution and the pressure control. Means the various types of valves involved in an operation that has been studied, so that we can understand how the working principle of the direction control valve and the flow control valve and pressure relief valve will be acted, like different scenarios we're going to observe. As of now, we need to understand what is the directional control valve. The direction control valve are used to control the distribution of energy in a fluid power system. Means the energy which is created from the pressurized fluid that has been directed through direction control valve to control the distribution of energy in the fluid power system. They provide the direction to the fluid and allow the flow in the particular direction. These valves are used to control the start, stop, as well as change in the direction of a fluid flow. This valve regulate the flow direction in a hydraulic circuit. This control valve contain ports that an external opening for fluid to enter or leave. Like we have two ports, so that one is for intake and another one for outlet. The number of ports is usually defined by the way called, the example of which 4 port is named as 4-way valve. And the fluid flow rate is responsible for the speed of actuator. The motion of output will be that the output will be the means the whenever the fluid flow is flow rate is responsible, that will be the means directly proportional to the fluid flow when the speed of the actuator will be different. Means and should control in a hydraulic system. This operation can be performed by using flow control valve. The pressure may increases gradually when the system is under operation. The pressure control valve protect the system by maintaining the system pressure within the desired range, and also the output force is directly proportional to the pressure, and hence the pressure control valve ensure the desired force output of the actuator. Means we have several types of direction control valve. Generally, based on the types of construction, poppet valve and spool valve. The classification of types of construction is poppet valve and spool valve. And based on the number of ports, we have a 3 different direction control valve, that is 2-way valve, 3-way valve, as well as 4-way valve. Based on the number of switching position, we can have 2, that is 2 position, and another one 3 position. And the actuation, based on the actuation mechanism, manual actuation, mechanical actuation, solenoidal actuation, hydraulic actuation, pneumatic actuation, and these are all the various types of valve which is involved in an operation. Okay, this is what the check valve. We can see this arrangement is known as check valve. This ball, the spear which is located inside the wall, and the spring. Generally, this the unidirectional valve and permit the free flow in one direction only. This valve are 2 ports, one for the entry of the fluid, another for the discharge of the fluid. They are consisting of housing bore in which the ball or a poppet is held by the spring force. The valve having the ball as a closed member is known as ball check valve. The various type of check valve are available for a range of applications. This valve generally small sized, simple in construction and inexpensive. Generally, these check valves are automatically operated without the human intervention, and also sometimes the human intervention or any control system is not required. Sometimes this wall can wear out easily, based on the material which are used for construction, and can generate the crack after prolonged usage, and therefore they are mostly made up of plastic for easy repair and the replacement. An important concept in check wall is cracking pressure. The check wall is designed for specific cracking pressure, which is minimum upstream pressure at which the wall operated. The simplest check wall is inline check wall as shown in the figure. Means this is the inline check wall. This is the inline check wall, and the the ball is held against the wall seat by the spring force. It can be observed from the figure that the fluid flow is not possible from the spring side, but the fluid flow from opposite side can be possible by lifting the ball against the spring force. However, there is some pressure drop across the wall due to the restriction by the spring force. Therefore, this wall are not suitable for the application of high flow rate. When the operating pressure increases, the wall become the most tightly sealed in a design. The advantage of poppet wall include the no leakage, no and long life and suitability with the high pressure application. These walls are commonly used in liquid or gel mini pump dispensers, pivot and spray devices, some rubber bulbs for pumping air, manual air pumps, and refillable dispensing syringes. Sometimes the right angle check wall, it is used for high volume flow rate. The pressure which is means the pressure drop is comparatively very less in a right angle check valve. Means sometimes this is what very similar. Means the upstream is located to side. Means here the some pressure drop comparison from the check wall to the right angled check wall, there will be the pressure drop is comparatively very less in this second type of a check wall, that is right angled check wall. Both are similar in construction, operating conditions also same, but the outlet will be the flow blockade is at right angle to the inlet. And then we just need to observe the restriction check wall. Means when the closing member is not a ball but the poppet is energized by the spring, is known as poppet wall. The typical poppet wall is shown in figure. This is the typical poppet restriction type of check wall. That is some walls are meant for application where the free flow is required in one direction and restricted flow required in another direction. These types of wall are used and restricted check wall. These walls are used when the direction sensitive flow rate is required. For example, different actuator speed are required in a both direction. The flow adjustment screw can be used to set the discharge, that is flow rate, in the restricted direction. And pilot operated check wall, this is what the pilot operated check wall. You can see the various arrangement. This is spring, this is the piston, and pressure opposite pilot, and flow normal blocked, movable poppet, free flow. Likewise, there is certain different parts. This type of check wall is known as piloted operated check wall, which is shown in the figure. The function of pilot operated check wall is very similar to normal check wall unless it get an external pressure signal through an pilot line. The pilot line allows the free flow in the one direction and prevent the flow in another direction until the pilot pressure is applied. But when the pilot pressure acts, the poppet opens and flow is blocked from the both the side. These walls are used to stop the fluid suddenly. Means whenever the suddenly stopping applications, we are going to using that kind of a device. And this is what the poppet wall, which is having an two-way walls. The based on the port port number of ports we are going to classifying this valve. This this is known as two-way valve. The two-way valve have only two ports as shown in the figure. These valves are known as valves because they are allow the fluid only in one direction, and normally the valve is closed. These valves are available as a normally opened and normally closed function. These are the simplest types of spool valve. When actuating force is not applied to the right, the port P is not connected, and the port P is connected with the actuator A. And this is what three-way valve. Three-way valve, when a valve has a one pressure port, one tank port, and one actuating port, and this is generally known as three-way valve. In this valve, the pressure port is pressurized, one port is exhaust, another one is for actuator as shown in the figure. In some cases neutral position also will be available. Both ports are blocked. Generally this valve used to operate the single acting cylinders. And coming to three-way valve when a closed positions, this is actuation systems, and generally this image is known as four-way valve as shown in the figure. It generally used to operate the cylinder and the fluid motor in both the direction. The four-way, the pump port P, tank port T, and two working port A and B are connected to actuator. The primary function of the four-way valve is to pressurize and exhaust the two working port A and B alternately. Means this is all very different types of direction control valve. Coming to based on the number of way, means switching positions, we have three positions for four-way valve. That is, number one, the image number one says that 3/4 valve. This position of four-way means 3/4 valve are used in a double acting cylinder to perform an advance hold and return back operation of the piston. Show the three position of four-way valve. These types of valves have a three switching position. They have a variety of possible flow path configuration but have identical flow path configuration. When the centered path is actuated, both A and port B are connected with both port P and T. In the case the valve is not active because all ports are open to each other, the flow of fluid to the tank at the atmosphere pressure in the position work cannot be done by any port of the system. This configuration helps to prevent the heat buildup. Suppose in a circuit there is a possibility of heat buildup, then we are going to take this kind of an arrangement. And coming to image number 2, when the left hand port B is actuated, the port P is connected with the port B and T is connected with the port A as shown in the image. Similarly, when the right hand actuated, the port P is connected to A and working port B is connected to port B, that is directly tank as shown in the figure. The three position valves are used to when the actuator is needed to stop or hold at some intermittent position. It can also be used when the multiple circuits are function of accomplished from the hydraulic power sources. Finally, this image will shows the three position four-way valve as a closed center. Means the three position four-way valve in direction controlled center position. The working of the valve is similar to the open center, that is DCV. In closed center DCV, all ports are port A and port B are closed. Therefore, these ports are hydraulically locked when the actuator cannot be moved by the external load. The pumped fluid flows through the relief valve. The pump works under the high pressure condition, which not only wastes the pump power but also cause the wear of pump parts. The fluid temperature also rises due to the heat generated by the pump energy transmission. So, the increase in the fluid temperature may lead to the oxidation of the fluid, and viscosity will try to reduce. So, the oxidation and viscosity effects can be reduced the pump life, the leakage of the system. So, certainty is required whenever this system is very different from. This is also same, but the application of that wall and these ports are required. Whenever the application is required, we are going to take the different types of wall. The disadvantage of high pressure pumping is a case of closed center to be removed by using configuration. This is what the regenerative center is, another important types of common center for configuration used in hydraulic circuit. Regenerative means the flow is generated from the system itself. The regenerative center is used when the actuator movement is one direction required two different speed. For example, half length of a stroke require fast movement during no load condition, and remaining half length of required slow motion during the load condition. The regenerative cases saves the pump power. As shown in the figure, show regenerative configuration. This is regenerative configuration. The configuration increases the piston speed in the mid position. Port P is connected to port A and B. The tank port T is blocked. So, two position 4-way valve. This is two position 4-way valve. This two position 4-way valve have only two switching position, and do not have any mid position. Therefore, they are known as impulse valve. This typical connection have 2x4 valve shown in the figure. These valves can be used to operate the double acting cylinder. These are also used to reciprocate or hold an actuator. That operation is faster because the distance between the port of the valve is similar. Hence, the valve are used on machines where fast reciprocation cycle and needed, so punching and stamping example. So, this is what the different kinds of thing. And based on the classification of actuation, means we know that the manual actuation, mechanical actuation, and solenoidal actuation, and pneumatic as well as hydraulic actuation system. As of this session, we stop with this theoretical concept. Move on to the multi-choice questions. When the control valve is installed in the process with where the differential pressure, that is drop in a pressure, increase in a flow, the best trim characteristics to choose for a valve would be like 5 option is provided: ported, quick opening, equal percentage, linear, anti-cavitation. Our answer is equal percentage, that is option number C. The cavitation in a control valve is caused by option 5 option is provided for process noise, vibration in a pipe, and the non-Van Karman effect, that is Van Karman effect, and a laminar flow regime and pressure recovery. We have answer is E, pressure recovery. The proper fail-safe status of control valve should be always be dedicated by economic saving, the configuration of positioner, and the control turning, the control action, the direction or reverse, the nature of purpose. Answer is nature of purpose. The main purpose of control valve positioner is to alter the fail-safe status of valve, improve the precision of the valve after the characterization of the valve, increasing the transmitter accuracy. Answer will be B, improve the precision of the valve. The purpose of valve picking is to increase the stiction, help to reduce the cavitation in the valve trim, lubricate the valve trim, seal process the fluid escaping fast the stem. Answer, seal process fluid escaping fast them stem. The definition of split range control valve implies that they are easy Answers are easy, rearranged for different characteristics, occupied with the quick action positioner, only used sets of three, calibrated with complementary ranges. Answer will be D. Complementary, calibrated with complementary ranges. Thank you for watching this video. This is Professor Chetan, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Government Engineering College, Chamarajanagar. I worked as a guest faculty in this department. Thank you for giving opportunity to give classes. Our LMS coordinator, Dr. Pundarik G, Principal, Government College of Engineering, Ramnagar, and course moderator and conveyor, Dr. Muniraj sir, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Government Engineering College, Chamarajanagar. Thank you for watching this video. Keep studying.